I'm currently in a situation where I'm not playing much Call of Duty at all. I have to say that at first. I started playing COD way back though when COD 4 was released, and the last couple of years I spent less and less time playing COD games. That's also a reason why I go back and play older games once in a while, to see how they feel and play now, years after release. The latest example is me playing Modern Warfare 2019. There's a video that you can check out later if you're interested. But on today's menu we have Modern Warfare 2023, a game that simply became what Modern Warfare 2 2022 should have been. The question is it still worth playing in 2025 after getting yet another title, which is Black Ops 6, and soon we're going to be able to play the newest title, which is Black Ops 7. Now with that in mind, I did download Modern Warfare 3 2023 once more and played several matches and game modes on different maps, also using different weapons. And my first impressions and feeling is that it is so much faster compared to what I experienced when making the Modern Warfare 2019 video, which was expected. The running speed and the movement overall indicates once again that COD has become much more of a movement shooter compared to how it played back in the days. For good and bad, I guess, depending on who you're asking. I do like quite a few of the guns in Modern Warfare 3 2023 and also the actual gunplay. Quite a few of the maps also feels better compared to some of the maps we got at launch when it comes to Black Ops 6. There's also quite a few game modes to choose from nowadays, something I have forgotten or maybe not was fully aware of when starting to play again, since once more, this is the time when I didn't play that much Call of Duty anymore, compared to hours spent in the older games. With that said, they have definitely continued to add more content such as game modes, maps, etc. after I stopped playing Modern Warfare 3, which is nice to see. Coming back to Modern Warfare 3 2023 now, after also been playing Black Ops 6, makes me think that I do prefer Modern Warfare 3 somehow over Black Ops 6. I don't think that Black Ops 6 per se is a bad COD game, but there's definitely things that Sledgehammer Games managed to do better compared to how Treyarch has designed Black Ops 6. I, for example, feel that there's a bit more variation between maps when it comes to the sizes of the maps, which makes it a bit more interesting to play, but also gives a bit of a different pacing between maps and matches compared to how at least the first months felt after Black Ops 6 was released. Mainly small maps and a crazy tempo almost all the time, and maybe that has changed a bit now, although I haven't touched Black Ops 6 in quite some time now. They also added 16 classic 2009 maps into Modern Warfare 3 2023, and also the ability to vote on maps in lobbies, which should be a thing in every FPS game. We also got a new open world zombies mode developed by Treyarch, which offers a large-scale objective-based experience along with other new and returning game modes. A lot of players also enjoy the visuals in Modern Warfare 3, something I also like. I like when it's colorful and vibrant. Well, the increased player health is also something I do enjoy, since I would say, since I think that the TTK, meaning time to kill, nowadays in many games are too fast. It doesn't reward good accuracy and aim, since the intention is to give also bad players the possibility to get kills having a fast TTK. I'm not a fan of that philosophy, to be honest. Well, either way, that might be another discussion. So, in Modern Warfare 3, a higher player health pool was implemented, which led to a longer time to kill compared to the previous title, which some players find more balanced, and I think that was a good decision. We also saw the light of some classic game modes once again in Modern Warfare 3, such as Hardpoint, Kill Confirmed returned, alongside the new 3 vs 3 Cutthroat mode, and the large-scale 32 vs 32 Ground War mode. When it comes to the campaign, I do remember it as something that was pretty fun to play. Yeah, that's all I remember right now, but most likely short, because that's usually the case with COD campaigns. But it did end with a cliffhanger in order to set up future storylines. With that said, I thought I would talk about players and player count. I try to play on different times during the day, my local time living in the EU, which means both morning, afternoon and evening. I was able to get into matches without waiting too long when it comes to the multiplayer, although I could see that some players had a high ping in my lobbies, indicating that they were playing from outside of the EU servers. When I take a look at the Steam charts, there's been around plus 2k players on average playing the last 30 days, and a peak of 3.2k plus players. Again, this is Steam only, and according to a site such as ActivePlayer.io, there was around 39k players online that particular hour I just checked, which is the total number of both PC and console players. At least it should be. Always take these numbers though with a grain of salt, but it does indicate that there's quite a few faithful MW3 players that are still logging in, playing the game on a regular basis, which increases the chances also for you to get a better matchmaking experience overall if you decide to play the game now in 2025 regarding the multiplayer. Then you might wonder what kind of negative sayings there is to be found when it comes to MW3. It did get some criticism for its rushed development, which resulted in a short and disappointing campaign. We talked about the campaign, even though I had fun playing it, if I remember it correctly, and its multiplayer being seen as an expansion rather than a full-priced game. Remember what I said about Modern Warfare 2 2022 earlier. This is the expansion, if you will. Furthermore, when it comes to the multiplayer experience, there were issues that included poor matchmaking, lag, and spawns, along with some seeing the returning maps as poorly implemented. Many also feel the game was a kind of a Frankenstein monster, yes, they've actually said that, of previous ideas, developed in a much shorter time frame than typical for a Call of Duty title. Maybe so, but at the same time, many COD games do suffer from bad servers and therefore not the kind of performance that the game and foremost the players that are playing it rightfully deserves. But even so, my initial impression stands when coming back to the game once more. There's quite some content here, with nice visuals when it comes to the graphics, the gameplay for the most of the time. That gives me a bit of nostalgia, although the game isn't that old, right? But also an overall fun COD multiplayer experience. Maybe that's also because it is sometimes a bit more relaxed to play a bit of an older game that isn't the newest, hottest game out there than most other players are playing at the moment. Well, just a thought. So even though Modern Warfare 3 also has its shortcomings, for sure, I do think that the game is worth playing also in 2025. It can actually be refreshing to leave, for example, the newest COD game, in this case Black Ops 6, for a while and jump back a year in time in order to get a different kind of experience. Which means that it can be worth playing both for those of you that already own the game, if you did fancy Modern Warfare 3 of course when it was new, but also for someone that hasn't played Modern Warfare 3 before and doesn't care that it isn't the newest COD game out there. With that said, I want to say thank you for watching if you've come this far, and I am now of course curious to hear what you think about Modern Warfare 3 2023. Was it a good game? Was it a bad game? Or something in between? Are you still playing, or did you just move on to the newest COD game, or don't care so much about Call of Duty anymore in total? Let me hear from you and have a beautiful day. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon in an upcoming video. Later.